this. They're having people do this, so they're in the background illegally monitoring me, trying to save and rescue their accomplices. I'm glad you're here. I want to talk to you. I'm glad. Well, what's your badge number?
12305.
You getting coffee?
No, someone else is.
Huh?
Someone else is.
Oh, okay. And your name?
Jen Carnahan.
Okay, well, businesses have lied on me repeatedly over and over to violate my rights. And they're scamming to keep me out of them different environments. And businesses, another business that frauded me out of funds the other day, $20.
Now, do you need anything today?
Yeah, I think police are behind it, and I'm trying to incriminate them. That they're going around abusing their power and authority and enlisting people to commit crimes to me and violate my rights.
Okay.
That's a felony, and they think it's okay because they have badges and guns and authority. Well, I'm just trying to report that businesses have been defrauding me out of funds and pathologically lying to keep me from services, and I'm aware that doing that in the conspiracy is a felony, and police have deprived me of reports. It's like they're behind it. Step on the sidewalk?
I don't want you getting hit by a car.
Sure, whatever. I just get intimidated, and I thought it was illegal for trying to have rights by law enforcement. I experience a lot of police brutality and get blamed for it.
So how can I help you?
That's what I can't flee abuse that the police department's enlisted in, period.
Are you hoping to file a complaint, or what are you hoping to do?
I've filed complaints, but it goes nowhere. I already filed a complaint, and he tried to slander me with mental illness to cover for the misconduct.
So it's all process. If you want to file a complaint, go to 402 West Broadway, right here up the street, and they can take a complaint for this.
About the police brutality and being intimidated and because I mean that's illegal for places to violate me and defraud me out of funds. I keep filing them but nothing's repeatedly done for all these years.
Well, everything takes time.
10 years?
You just have to wait.
10 years? Jurisdiction, state to state?
You can ask for an update. If you already have a case open, you can feel free to ask for one. And try to ask for one.
Okay, so and they're telling me they're hanging up in my face trying to cover for crimes police keep committing that endanger my safety.
Whatever I tell you, you tell me something else.
This is emotional abuse that I've had to endure years by law enforcement and numerous other parties. I don't like being abused by law enforcement with them abusing their power and authority, and I can't sue for the emotional abuse. I don't know what to do if you refuse. You trying to intimidate me for trying to get law enforcement against law enforcement. Well, that's what you're doing. You don't seem really concerned. You see that sign that says abuse, and you're enlisted in it. I get intimidation for trying to be at places that I like frequenting. So this fake security and police come in, intimidate me, and scare me for trying to have rights.
Are you scared right now?
Well, I don't think your behavior is appropriate for someone fleeing abuse and reporting misconduct by police.
Well, I'm giving you instructions on how to report it.
Okay, and
no matter what I tell you,
that's the red flag that you're gaslighting me, and that's a red flag that you're probably corrupt. Yeah, that's a red flag. Go ahead, that's what happens. I'm just trying to prove to the FBI that this abuse has been enforced, and I haven't been robbed of choices. Yes, by law enforcement, and you refuse to do investigation for crimes that you're having people commit. So I have to be like Martin Luther King, all this intimidation, and record. It's 30. They weren't playing games. I got my freedom taken at 3 domestic violence organizations with assaults. And they've come numerous times when no one called them to hotel rooms. It's taking my freedom at hotel rooms for trying to flee on the phone. Just come from no damn word, knocking, putting me out of paid hotel rooms. Defrauding me out of funds because I paid for the hotel rooms. It's not a joke. Whatever they can feel they can get away with, they will do it second for second. And have an alibi for every pathological lie. No, I got the YouTube channel because police were illegally monitoring me and heard me trying to flee them on my phone and will come knock from nowhere. Taking my freedom. Blaming their behavior, their crimes on civilians. It's always someone else that did it. Got their coffee, their garden at Starbucks. If they feel they can get away with it, they will do it. They've done it 30 times. Are you listening? No, I don't go to court. The court's covering for it. Inmates, guards. You leaving? Stalking's illegal. parking's illegal. It doesn't change because you're PD. I'm trying to prove that you're guarding this Starbucks so you can get your charges. And you are the reason why people are violating my rights. Get out repeatedly over and over, and I never met these people. It has to be a preponderance. They're listening to everything, watching everything, are ready to hold up the upload, pathologically lie about that too. They need to guard that power in restroom. We got this person over here, won't leave this area, blowing this water on me. They repeatedly do this, trying to distract, holding up traffic, need a charge, in the middle of the street, still stalking. Then we got the other police off in there guarding it, low key, don't want to get caught for doing it. Here's the thing they pulled up when I got here. Evidence that I'm being illegally monitored. This is a repeated pattern. It's not unique. I'm pausing it and someone's controlling my device. Just the same madness at Crumble Cookie. And 6 months of a living nightmare. They denied me medical treatment. I didn't know if I'd make it out of Victoria jail alive. They tortured me, the inmate staff, oh my goodness. And they stole that backpack with all the evidence of the damage they done when I was in jail. I wrote begging, I wrote churches, all kind of places. Nobody returned my letters. And then they scammed to keep me from commissary, all kind of schemes. They gave me a pass that was so crooked, they gave me pass with something on it. They gave me a UTI infection. With my name on them. They were open and I said, no, they're not that psycho. Because I started not to take the pads from B Done. Because they were open. I said, no, they're not that psychotic. They were that psychotic. I got a UTI infection from the pads that had my name on them. D. Romos wrote my name on pads, and they would not, no other guard. They were all told to make sure that I used those infected pads. So I had to pretend I threw them away when nobody was watching. And they had cameras in there. I saw the cameras and reported it, but they wouldn't do anything. That's illegal. So they knew that I wasn't using those pads that were infected. I mean, I couldn't. It was horrible. So they said that we're not going to give you pads, so I pretended like I was using them. And then they said, you're not using the pads properly. I said, how would you know? And then they got caught and illegally monitoring me. It's illegal to have cameras in someone's cell. They do it all the time. Bathrooms too. You could be getting watched. And showers. Okay, they're guarding the Starbucks. We need evidence that they are illegally monitoring me. They're peeping Toms and have racked up numerous criminal charges, federal charges. So let's just go in there and see what they got. They're furious. They have to take my freedom. Like they have done like 30-something times. Blaming it on everybody else but themselves. There they go. This is how people get warned to block paths, ruin the orders, stage conflict, lie on me, defraud me right here. Telling them the game plan on how to violate my rights and not get caught for doing it. Then blame me for it. Took kids, everything I got, cars, apartments, everything. If I have a nest egg, they take that, railroad me, blacklist me, have places to fraud me. Can't have anything. Take clothes, jewelry, and it's not even expensive jewelry. They just don't want me having anything nice. If someone's controlling it, it won't pause right.